Hey everyone, this is Therapy with Lauren, and I'm Lauren. I want to talk about mental illness, mental health symptoms, and the way that I understand them. A lot of my clients, whether they're teenagers or adults, can sometimes get wrapped up in their diagnosis, and I think it's really important to separate ourselves from the formal diagnosing that often happens. And so I wanted to just kind of draw for you visually the way that I think about mental health symptoms and what are sometimes called mental illnesses or mental disorders, mental health disorders. So I kind of see them all on a continuum, right? So let's say this one is anxiety, and this one is sadness, and this one is ADHD, focus. And this one here is personality type, let's call it, right? The way I see it is that everyone falls somewhere on these different ranges, these different spectrums. So maybe I'm the type of person who has above average anxiety. So maybe I'm here, right? And maybe I'm the type of person that gets a little sad more often. Or maybe I'm the type of person that is really good at focusing over here, or maybe has trouble focusing over here, right? And maybe I'm the type of person that has trouble getting close in relationships, and I'll put myself here. It's the combination of all these different qualities that make us who we are. And so it's really important that if you have a mental health diagnosis, such as generalized anxiety disorder or ADHD, that you don't just see yourself as this person, that I'm the one that gets anxiety all the time right over here, right? Or I'm the kid who has trouble focusing. We can't forget all these other qualities that we have. And of course, there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of other lines, right? Other things we can measure. Kindness, compassion, creativity, so many other qualities we have. And so it's really important that we think of ourselves as complex individuals that have all sorts of different characteristics and qualities that fall along these different ranges. And that's what makes us who we are. And so if you're someone who struggles with some of these mental health symptoms, then of course I encourage you to seek professional help. And when you are working with a therapist, a counselor, that you're able to develop the ability to have an awareness, to control and change and make positive change. Because maybe you want to move on those ranges, on those scales a little bit to a different spot, which is great. But it's really helpful to remember that you are an individual that's made up of all different qualities, so many wonderful qualities, and maybe some areas where you struggle and you want to make positive change. So see yourself as someone with so many positive strengths and with areas that you're working on, because we all are always working on ways to improve ourselves. And I hope this helps you to think of yourself in this positive way and to let go of some of those, the ways that you might identify too strongly with a diagnosis. I hope this helps. And I hope you'll watch some of the other videos that will give you some tips for ways to have a happier life. I'll see you soon.